Hello, good people. Well, it's been a long time since I used Hollywood. I've been kept busy by Sporting Bet with their cash out option, but that's a story for another day. For now, let's focus on this multi-goal home or away team. Well, I want to focus on this strategy again. I'm posting this strategy now for the second time, but I want to put emphasis because it seems like people don't realize how good this strategy is. This, guys, is a money-making strategy. This is a strategy that you can use to build consistency. Why am I saying so? It's easy to get it. Well, let me first explain. This is how the strategy was working. You choose your 10 teams every week because it's a weekly strategy, because I mean in a week you have like more than 100 teams playing from different leagues, good and bad teams. So I mean you only have to choose 10 teams. So I mean you have a number of teams to choose from in a week instead of daily strategy, because I mean in a day it's not every day that you find good teams. So you have to do like lot of research now if you're making the strategy daily, but nevertheless you have to use the strategy weekly. You choose 10 teams, only 10 teams, guys, and I'm telling you 10 teams will yield more than 15 odds. Look at this one is yielding about 21.42. Those are the odds, guys, only 10 teams. Now, for those who don't understand the strategy, what does this mean? I will just make an example here with this leg to Liverpool. This means that Liverpool is the away team, multi-goals away team. Liverpool is the away team. So now, Liverpool must score at least a goal, because I've said there, multi-goals away team, which means Liverpool is away, so I'm referring to Liverpool. 1 to 3 goals, meaning at least Liverpool must score at least a goal. Just a goal in the match. I don't care whether they lose or draw. I don't care about the results. That's why I love multi-goals a lot. I love these markets because they don't necessarily focusing on one team, not mainly on one team, the results and so on and so on. You don't care about what happens in that match, whether a team gets a red card, whether a team loses 5-1, as long as your team scores a goal. You understand? And it didn't score more than 3, because that's what that thing says. 1 to 3 goals. Liverpool must score at least a goal, and Liverpool mustn't score more than 3 goals. I mean, even if they score, they mustn't score more than 3. And that's possible. The reason why Liverpool is on this list, it's because it's possible. I did my research. I know Liverpool deserves to be here. Liverpool nowadays, we know it's a team to beat. Every team wants to beat Liverpool, but Liverpool will always score. If you notice that, ever since the league has started, Liverpool has been scoring goals only. Every match Liverpool scores. Every match Liverpool scores, irregardless of the results. You understand what I mean? Liverpool always scores. So that means it's a good thing. Liverpool must be there. And Liverpool, when they score, they don't score more than 3 goals. You understand? But they score. So it means that's your team. Out of your top 10 now, guys, every week, don't forget your Liverpool. Out of your top 10. Every week, put Liverpool. Every week, you must put Liverpool. Now, that's a hint. So now you only have how many teams now? You have about 9 teams to choose every week. And then I have Milan there. AC Milan. AC Milan has been struggling a little bit to score and to win, basically. So I decided to put AC Milan there, check the results, and then choose your teams. You don't necessarily have to choose Milan, but this is my choice, and so on and so on. But that's just my example of how you choose these teams. You have to, of course, do your proper analysis, guys, when you're doing this strategy. As you can see there, I told you Liverpool, I've analyzed Liverpool, and I mean you can also agree with me that Liverpool, I did really analyze it, and it's a good analysis. It's a good team. It fits here. It suits the strategy. So that's what you do. You choose top 10 teams every week, and then you place your bet. Once you place your bet, you just put a lousy 25 rand. When you put your lousy 25 rand, look at how much are you going to get. 535. You see what I mean? Basically, this strategy is one strategy that you can go right with. I mean, you can never go wrong with this strategy if you've managed to do your proper research on teams. I mean, your your proper analysis. But for those now, there, because I know that there are guys who don't know how to sort of analyze. So this is a hint for you. If you're struggling to analyze, now I'm saying this, I'm sure you can be lucky enough. Take your leagues, for instance, you take your, what is this? Take your EPL, and then you take your Serie A, and then you take your Bundesliga, and then you take your, what's other league? There's a lot of leagues. You can even go to Belgium, Austria. No, don't go to Austria. There's a team that's scoring too much there. Red Bull Salzburg. But you can skip that team. Or at least go to at least 5 leagues, best leagues in the world. Not necessarily best, but you can choose those 5 leagues randomly, and then take 2 teams from those leagues, the top 2 teams, and then you play this strategy. I'm telling you, you will be lucky enough, you can win. Just take randomly. I don't care which leagues, but just take randomly and then play this strategy. Take only 2 teams per league, so you will choose 5 leagues. EPL is one of them, Serie A is one of them, so you need to choose 3 now. So take those leagues, take those top 2 teams there, because it means once they are on top, it means they are playing good. Liverpool is on top, it means it's playing good. So take those 2 teams, play the strategy, and you will see the results. And then just place a lousy 25 rand. Once you place a lousy 25 rand, it means that the first week you've earned some, how much? 535 from your 25 rand. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. It's money for transport, it's money for everything, you know. It's money for food, small groceries. And then the good thing about this strategy, the reason why I'm saying you must use this strategy to build consistent, it's because you only put a lousy 25 rand. Once you win the first week, now you are more than welcome now to put 125. You know, include your 25 rand. You put 125. Let's just imagine this is the second week. You've won the first week. You understand? Of course, it won't be like that every day, because there are teams that can disappoint, e.g., Manchester United yesterday. But I'm not saying you will be choosing teams like Manchester United. Do your proper analysis, guys. Your top 10 must certify you. You must be satisfied, you know, when you're choosing your top 10. You must feel like, okay, this is the best top 10. You know, sometimes you do have your first top 10. Once you draft your top 10 and you're like, for instance, Juventus doesn't fit here. No. Comparing to this team. So I'm giving you an advice. Instead of a top 10, choose a top 15. Then from that top 15, choose your best now, top 10 that you will bet on. I'm telling you, you will make money, guys. It's easy like that. So I like this strategy. I prefer this strategy for you guys to build consistency, win 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. In less than a month, you will be making money. Imagine if this was your now second week and then you win. From there now you increase your stake to how much? 325, because I mean 425. That's how I do it. Look at that. You get 9k. That's your third week. Given that you will win, I don't know, but we must have faith. Now you just go to 1025. Look at that. In less than a month, guys, you will have a lot of money. If you are patient, though, because you need to be patient with this strategy. That's one thing that I can tell you. Be patient with the strategy. Just because you lost, don't say, this strategy doesn't work. Tweak it around. Check your mistake. Look at the team that lost and see. Go back to the form of the team. Go back to the results. Go back to the opponents. Check your analysis, because sometimes you find people doing analysis, right? Okay, they see, Liverpool has been doing good. But question is, they have been doing good against who? You understand what I mean? Maybe you will do that on Champions Leagues. Liverpool against Barca, or maybe Liverpool against Madrid. You do that on Champions Leagues. There's no Madrid in EPL. They never faced Madrid in EPL. So you don't know what will be the outcome. So matches like that, you don't do that. You have to check the form of the team and see the opponents. You know, were they tough? Were they weak opponents? Why were they scoring nice goals? Why was this strategy suited for this team? Why was the strategy suited for this team in the past few games? You understand what I mean? You'll see, okay, now it can be suited with this team. Why? You have to ask yourself those questions. You understand what I mean? Because I find people now mixing the UEFA Champions League games with this, you know. You see, Liverpool has been doing good on UEFA. I think Liverpool once played a 0-0 draw, I don't know when. But people said, now it's not working. It's because you don't do your research. When you're doing your analysis, guys, you don't just check past 5 matches to see, oh, 2-1, 1-0, 3-0, 1. You do that, yes, that works. But also check the opponents. You understand what I mean? You must check the opponents. Who was it playing with? And was it away? Was it home? Because those things also are good, advantage, So that's why I said those guys who are not familiar with betting and so on and so on, trust me, those are the lucky ones. Just take your random leagues, 5 leagues, and then to choose your top 2 teams on those leagues and play this strategy. For you guys, I'm telling you, you might be the ones who are consistent more than the guys who are analyzing. I'm telling you, because those guys are always lucky. You are always the lucky ones. I don't know, maybe it's because you're still not familiar. Once you are familiar, you will have things such as greed. You will think that you know it all, and then you will lose. So use the strategy, guys. If you feel like I've missed something, because this was just an emphasis, guys. I'm trying to help you here. This was an emphasis. This strategy is good. It's a money-making strategy, this strategy, guys. Choose this strategy. Choose your teams wisely. Analyze. It's only top 10. But I said choose 15, then choose your top 10 from your 15. Now you'll be able to choose your best teams. Choose teams like Madrid. Madrid is also one of them. I just forgot it. Madrid is no longer scoring 5, 6. It's Madrid, Liverpool, Juventus. You have 3 now. Choose 7. So you can tell me, guys, what you think. And just comment below in the comment section and tell me what you think. Did I miss something, or did I told you guys something that that did I just touch on things that you already know? If I tell you something that you already know, well, then good. But for those guys who feel like this was helpful, I say try this. Be patient with the strategy. Wait for the strategy. Tweak the strategy. See where you have went wrong. Try the strategy again. Be patient. At least try it 3 times. And then once you find that you're not winning, you can even for instance, I will be so active now on my page. I think I'm back now. These are the tipster on Facebook. I will be active. I was gone away for a while, but now I'm back. I will try to be active because I will be betting now. I'm done with what I was doing. So I will be betting also now with Hollywood. Yes, I will be betting. I think that will be a good platform, guys, for us to sort of interact, if you know what I mean. It will be a good platform for us to interact, engage, choose teams. If we choose teams, if we do this thing together, you understand what I mean? We choose our teams, we bet together, we share ideas as to why these teams don't fall within the strategy. Why do we pick these, and why do we disregard these? You understand what I mean? I mean, that will be a good platform, if you know what I mean. Even if we win, we will win together. If we lose, we lose together, if you know what I mean. But it will give us a chance to sort of engage, and when you're analyzing and you find someone else analyzed different from you, it gives you that other perspective of looking at things, you understand. So but tell me what you think, guys. I don't know what you think. Maybe I might be telling you something that you know, but I'm just putting emphasis, especially for the guys who don't know. But yeah, tell me what you think. If you find this helpful, and subscribe. You know what to do. Subscribe so that I will be adding more videos trying to help you, and also putting emphasis on other strategies that might not be clear to you. But you comment below and tell me whatever you think. You can tell me. So yeah.